Why not one more? This game's just so much fun. I said that was gonna be my last game, but just one more game. Just one more. Why not just one more? I gotta get my revenge. Alright. Let's go. Red Jelly. Host the Furies and the Hybrids. In Abyss Arena. Home Arena advantage. Robots and Gronks. Gronks and Kermians. I've never played a league before. I said that earlier, but I'll say it again. I used to play this game. I played like a tournament before. That was the biggest campaign. Otherwise, I mostly played tons of exhibition matches with my brother. And my brother beat me most of the time. He just generally had a better team, which consisted of mostly Dragorans, the occasional Gronk, and some Sliths. Sliths with magnetic gauntlets. A very good combination. All of them very powerful races. He liked powerful races, which makes sense. And it was a very strong... Oh, I didn't see the ball bins down there. I did not study the map properly. Oops, I did not... Well, there that guy who has the ball. I could have potentially gotten the ball if I moved Kermit the right way, but that's fine. He is pretty... Kermit, he'll have to get through Kermit and Dark Soul to get out. Well, maybe not Dark Soul, because... Oops, Dark Soul's over. Oops, I was looking at the map wrong. Okay, he'll have to get by Kermit. But... Oh, no, wait. He will have to get by Dark Soul. Okay, yeah, I feel like get by Kermit and Dark Soul. Yeah, I didn't see where he was. Alright. And I'll have to get by that Lurg. Emperor Lurg. Unless Lurg wants to go that way. Yeah, yellow. Lurg was walking away from the ball carrier, but I guess he wanted to guard the goal. But now he's laying down on the job as that Kermian walks right... Midas is right next to a Kermian. Well, I mean, you just have to. Wow, the Kermian avoided it. Well, will you avoid this one? Nope. The Kermian managed to avoid injury, though. That's very lucky for him, considering the just giant strength level of this Kurgan here. Okay, so he's going to move 8 tiles. I'm going to want to get out ahead of him if I'm going to want to attack him successfully. Okay. Kermit, on the other hand, can keep up with him. So he's going to get a bit forward and stand here. I'll save some of my AP because I still am going to wait for him to approach me. Okay. There we go. I love the different movement sound effects. And that Kermian also managed to stave off injury. That's very lucky for him. Somebody's got magnetic boots. Or magnetic treads, as they should be called, because it's a robot. So it's got... But the magnetic boots, illegal upgrade. And that guy's got... That is a Gronk with extra armor. 70 toughness. That Kermian is still managing to avoid injury. Oh, I'm always sad whenever he doesn't get out. Alright, Kermit, here's your opportunity. Lurg just gave it to you. It was kind of nice that I was sitting there and watching the chaos happen. Alright, so you've got the ball. Now Dead Soul will guard you. Oh, wait, Dead Soul could have gotten out ahead and used the Vortex armor too. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, and Midas... You could fight with a Gronk, but that's generally not the best idea. So, you know, you're going to fight them if they engage you, but it's best... Kind of left Kermit more open if I'm standing here, but I want to get out ahead of things. That might give the... No, Lurg won't have enough. No, he doesn't. Fatality for Kermit! Oh, thank you, DocBot, for saving him. Oh man, if I hadn't moved my Kurgan, he might have been able to prevent that. I wasn't thinking that Lurg. Does he have a booster belt? I thought they only had 50 movement normally. How much AP do they have normally? That's a bit scary. Although I do kind of want revenge on that guy. I think that guy had a booster belt. I wasn't expecting him to be able to check. Yeah, 50. Gronks typically have 50 AP, but he's wearing a booster belt, so he had the 60. Curse you! You've crippled Kermit for life! Ooh boy! Somebody's been injured. Crippling injury. That's for Kermit's, even though the yellow team actually did it. And... wait. I thought that was Bloodlust moments. Oh, Bloodlust only activates when it's fatality. Oh, okay. I was getting confused. I thought it was going to be a Bloodlust moment. That's a shame. Alright, Dead Soul. You're not very good at picking up the ball. Actually, you've got 40 handling. I thought the other guy had 20. Oh, no, that's right. That's the Gronk character. Violence. Okay, now try to pick it up. Failure. But you only had a 40% chance anyway, so... Robot next to you. Kill the robot! Robot destroyed. Injury. Okay, good for you, Midas. Now, let's avoid the Gronk for now. He's wearing that Gronk is wearing a booster belt. Hopefully he'll just get outed on his own because the booster belt will just roid him out, kill him. Roid rage. We're pulling him back and forth. There's a lot of vortex armor going on. All these people like to be next to each other. It's a big batch of togetherness. Okay, well, he knocked him on the ball. We crushed the ball temporarily, but he got out from under that giant pile of flesh. And in the future, they still sell hot dogs. Apparently, there is still a market for terrible, terrible foods at exorbitant prices whenever stadium gatherings are held. Oh, there are probably synthetic futuristic hot dogs that are not particularly tasty, or maybe they're better in some way. Probably healthier. Who knows? Alright, Dead Soul, can you pick up a ball? No, you cannot, because you've got powers. Alright, can you, Midas? Do you have the touch? No, you don't. Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it. I've got a 70% chance of picking up that ball. Send me over there. Crojas, it's a 50% chance. That ball is hard to pick up. It's alive, and it does not want to be picked up. It squirms, it cries out, it nibbles your bum. Alright. Surprising that there was no oh no! Oh, ow! I'm down, but I am not wounded. That was a bit scary, though, being punched by a Gronk, let me tell ya. It's a scary thing. Okay, the Gronk did not pick up the ball. We injured a Gronk! I love that they really wail. They do not like... They've got big lung capacity, and they do not like to be down. Oh, that was great. Alright, a Gronk down. A lot of people getting taken out due to injuries in this match. This is a gruesome match. This is probably the most violent match so far. I tell you, Bob, in all the years of Crush Deluxe I have witnessed, this is probably the most gruesome match in my career. Okay, I've got the ball. Tegan Berry has got the ball. Will he be able to survive against the Gronk? Alright, save him, Dead Soul. Okay, Dead Soul's down. Midas, you've got the touch. You got him, alright. Midas has protected me, and I appreciate it. And Crojas is giving me an escort, which is good. It's nice to be escorted by frogs. An ant and a frog are fighting. Who is going to win? You would think the frog, but ants are actually tougher. Although, actually, are they? Actually, I'm not sure of the stats, but I think the ants are slightly tougher and are more likely to win in that scenario. But ants aren't very tough. Frogs aren't very tough. So, it should be interesting. That frog just kicked my butt. That was not expected. I'm getting the crap kicked out of me. I've really done much but get beat up. That's fine. No one can get that ball. Alright. Okay, suddenly the ball has been given to my... Due to Vortex armor, my Kurgan has had the ball forced upon him. Well, hopefully he doesn't get murdered like the last Kurgan who was holding the ball. Run, Midas, run! Don't let them touch you. Dead Soul, kill that frog. He has touched me in a bad way. Bad touch. He gave me bad touch. How dare they bad touch my friend? Alright, and then that 9X will just sit there because he wants to hang out with his friend who holds the ball in case it gets knocked out of his hand and he can pick it up. Wow, Kermians are doing some surprising checking. I mean, it's just a game of percentages, so it's not like it can't happen, but that's some lucky stuff. That's mathematically unexpected. It's not probable. Ogre fights. We had some Gronk fighting going on. I knew this abyss would turn out to be a brutal map. Alright, so we checked with the ball and we got away with it. Not something you generally like to do, but... Also having Vortex armor, and Zoidberg finally gets on the field for a change. If you're going to play a game, why not have Zoidberg? Okay. Dead Soul has managed to not get beat up by a frog, and he almost got injured. He did, in fact, get injured if the medical belt didn't save him. When he got injured by attacking a frog. Oh, that's just sad. Okay. So can you hand off the ball? Yes, you can, because you got full... yeah, you know what? You can have the ball. And then you can hand it to, oh no, Zoidberg's out of. Okay, tell you what. Take one step. Okay. I could have potentially got reflex attacked by the frog, but now, Midas, give him the magic touch. What the hell, man? Frogs are just dynamite today. It's like the day of the frog. Except for Kermit. They all want to avenge Kermit. That's what they want to do. Alright, Thripax. You are... Maybe you don't want to go that far out. No, just go for it, Thripax. Go for it, man. If you don't get killed, you'll win. Why do I not like the sound of that? When I think about that, I'm not sure if I like... Thripax definitely doesn't like the sound of that. If you don't get... Okay, Thripax just survived some... He defeated the robots! Which isn't that hard, but still. You dare check Thripax? Way to go, Thripax. He is just fending off all sorts of attacks. Way to go, man. He is doing things that no other insect man can. Thripax knocked down a Gronk. Thripax is on fire. He is the invincible warrior that has been foretold of by the prophecy. I am looking at Thripax with a whole new way, in a whole new light, a whole new... Way to go, Thripax. He still hasn't been knocked down. Okay, Midas, kill Frog. I just don't know what to say about that. Alright, I'm gonna punch a frog. I can punch a frog better than Midas. Let me tell you. I mean, I used to punch frogs back before it was cool. Okay, I've never punched a frog, let me tell you. I do not have experience punching frogs, but it's something I joke about. Animal abuse is not... If the frog is going to punch you, then maybe... Alright, Zoidberg. Claw the frog. Alright. We have beat up a lot of frogs on this day, and we have been beaten up by many frogs as well. This is a day of much... There's been much combat had today. Frog on frog violence! Or Kermian. Kermians are a lot of fun. I do like them. Thripax. You can survive, Thripax. Thripax has defied the odds by a great deal, let me tell you. What he has done is amazing. And yet he still has a good distance to go before he can actually take the ball to the goal. And sadly, there's a lot of yellow players in the way. My team is getting left behind because we're focusing way too much on violence here. And we're having a lot of fun. We're going to get a lot of experience out of this, even if we don't win. However, I would like to win. So, that being the case, let's move forward. And also considering that all the good targets the frogs are laying down, considering all the frogs are wounded, let's actually move forward. Why am I deciding to jump here? No reason to jump. Okay. That's the run then. Or there sort of is. Yeah, I'll be saving 1 square of check potential. So yeah, actually that's good. Oh man! Okay, Crojus is down, but he's lucky he's not out. Alright, and most importantly, Thripax's turn. He'll need to pass by... Well, no, he doesn't need to pass by this robot, but it's just 1 square. Yeah, the robot did not manage to react in that 1 square. I was cutting corners, but I'd rather be attacked by a robot than attacked by a Gronk more than once. And he's still going to be attacked by 2 Gronks. Can he survive 2 more Gronk attacks and then probably some robot molestation? We can only hope. If he can, he's won the game for us and done incredibly well. If not, he still has done incredibly well. Oh, Thripax is down, but I still respect him. Wow, that robot got the ball. Did he have magnetic gauntlets? I almost expect him to have magnetic gauntlets.
Fatality.
Fatality by backfire belt. Wow. There's chunks of Gronk flying everywhere. I think, did it say he was saved by a Docbot? But still, Docbot managed to put the pieces together again of that guy, but wow. This is just amazing. Injury by Zoidberg. A lot of people are being eliminated. This is very fierce. I'm a little bit worried, though, that robot's going to win the game. He's going to have to jump over some electrical pads, though. And robots can't jump very well. So, it's still hopeful. But I have let things get away from me because I've been enjoying violence too much, and that's fun. I'm getting into the spirit of the game. Right, backfire belt. Lurg got killed by the backfire belt. We're lucky that Crow just didn't get wounded by it. Was that actually a kill? I didn't see if it was, or did it say? I think it said revived by Docbot again. I think everyone's getting revived by the Docbot is. I think Docbot's like 50-50, but it's like doing awesome. Okay, Thripax tried to reclaim the ball but failed. Maybe I should have had Thripax get in the way and do reflexive checks. Or step ahead of it. Maybe I should have had Thripax jump over the pads and get in the way and be ready for the robot if it actually successfully jumped over. Because if the robot fails to jump over, then the ball will be squirming around. Yeah, I should not have checked there, but that's alright. I can always do things correct next time. There's always next time, but the robot may not get away with his jump, but if the robot jumps successfully, then we'll have a problem. The robot did not jump successfully, which means that there was a golden opportunity that I missed with my Ant-Man if I had jumped over there. There still is a golden opportunity to whoever can jump over there, and I'm the only one with Kermians that can successfully jump reliably, so I am still in a very good position. Well, actually, no, there's still Kermians on the field, but I have been beating them up And so they are far away. And I'm going to beat them up some more. One of the Gronks tried to jump over, but he failed his jump, and he will be down for a bit. We knocked out that one. And the Vortex Armor pushed my Kermian ahead. Krojak is in a good position. Krojas, I mean, is in a good position to do some good work. Unfortunately, he's going to have trouble jumping over these people, so he's going to have to jump over here. He's got 40 AP left, 30 AP. Can you pick up the ball? Krojas has the ball! Alright, if he only had more movement, he could get away. But two people will be getting up near him next turn. If he can avoid those attacks, he will be successful. Thripax is over there, and he's still standing. He will be able to support Krojas, hopefully. Dead Soul will beat the crap out of this frog because he likes to do that. And also, the frog could potentially get involved. So, that's a thing. Naithu is going to move over here and jump over. And he hurt himself. Only he didn't injure himself, but he fell down. That's sad. Okay, and now since that guy fell down, I'm going to have to stand over here if I want to. I'm lucky to be alright. I got punched by a giant Gronk. That's kind of scary. You dare punch me? I Midas touch you. Or I actually failed to do so. That's fine. Because I didn't want Midas jumping and I didn't have enough AP. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Alright! We have evaded one attack. Now all we have to do is evade this next attack from a Gronk, which actually won't be easy. And if I had not covered that space with a dead ant, then he would have been electrocuted by its... Alright! He did it! He dodged! Despite the fact that I miscalculated by moving my ant over that trap and preventing that Gronk from getting electrocuted by the Vortex Armor, because I wasn't thinking about the Vortex Armor, we have won! But we still have a little bit more time, so let's rub it in a little bit more. With a little bit extra violence. Come on, Dead Soul, you can beat up a Gronk, I believe in you. Okay, you didn't. Zoidberg, you can beat up a Gronk, I believe in you. Okay, good. Well, at least no one got injured. Oh, Midas, you have time, you can punch a Gronk, right? Come on, you can beat up a Gronk. Okay. Well, maybe I can beat up one? I mean, you have a lot of friends here. Actually, I just let him punch me once. Well, I managed to survive being punched by a Gronk, and I can tell that to my children. No, that's not a good idea. I mean, I like excess violence and all, but that's just a bad idea. Okay, so you also get credit for every single square you move. It's called rushing tiles. So I'm going to generate a little bit of extra experience by walking back and forth and then hopping on the goal. Krojas has won. He has rushed many yards, but the MVP actually was Dead Soul because he injured and killed 2 people. Or no, he injured 2 people. So he was the real MVP, not Krojas. But Krojas won the game. He scored the goal, and that's good. Alright, so we lost 10k of value off of our team because injured Kermian has lowered our value. Luckily, they do actually... Kermit the Frog will actually be charging less money now for his presence. I am a broken frog, and I earn less money. Please break the news. Please call Miss Piggy and tell her I love her. Oh God. Poor Kermit. Poor Kermit. Okay. Well, Robbins, you're back, right? We can swap you. Poor Kermit. Okay. So Kermit's... it's not totally bad news for Kermit, though. If he continues to climb... We're going to continue having him climbing this ladder. And then eventually, if he gets a ton of skill points, he'll be able to cheat death once per season. And then eventually, at 80 skill points, he'll be able to have a 2% chance of healing all injuries before every game. So, if he manages to not die for a good period of time, he could potentially get better again. No, wait, is that... gives each player... Oh. So yeah, the healer can actually heal other people. So we don't even need Kermit to be a healer. Anyone can become a healer and then heal our injured team members. So yeah, I'm going to want a healer. Somebody is going to go for healer. preferably one of my tougher players. Okay, so let's distribute the rest of these skill points before we oh yeah, Kermit, you had gear, right? Yeah. Give those back to Robbins. Good man. Oh, and I see. People that are not ready to play are in red. So, Drake, you are once again ready to play. Whose spot do you want to take? You can take Nithu's place and then swap with Thurbex. Then Robbins will be first. And then he'll need to learn some intuition. Dead Soul. You get combo. So whenever he gets reflex checks, he's going to get 2. Which one was your reflex like? It's 50 because you got boxing, right. So 50% chance and then 50% chance of doing 2 attacks. That'll be lovely. Midas, you're going for the same thing. Lonk, you are not quite ready to get the next power skill yet. You keep saving. I don't have enough points for anything. Crojas, you can learn intuition. Actually, how about you learn intuition? Yeah, and actually you get to go first. And you get the gloves. Alright. And then who else has skill points to spend? Zoidberg could be a guard. But having higher reflexes, yeah, 50% reflex is nice. Boxing for you two. Thurpax, you were doing very good last time. Wow, they have 80 handling on their own. They're really good at picking up the ball. I had no idea. I guess they got 4 arms with claws, so... Well, let's get that up to 90%. You're a ball grabber. If there ever was one. That guy's a ball grabber if there ever was one. Let me tell you, if you haven't had balls grabbed by a Nikes, if you haven't watched balls been grabbed by a Nikes, you haven't seen anything, my friend. Okay. So you... Tactics. Prevents people from getting assists on you. You've got a good amount of points. Immune to terror and awe. You could become sly, but that just makes you better at sneaking in gear, and you don't have any gear. Boxing and combo again? I seem to like the agility tree. Yeah, you just save it for the combo. Alrighty then. And that's it for this session. I'm going up against the Thunder and the good guys. The Thunder, I don't like the Thunder. The good guys, they're not so bad. But I've got 12 points. I'm in 2nd place in the league. Wow. Nice. Alright, so thanks for watching this session of Crush Deluxe Fungi League. I had a lot of fun playing. This game never fails to disappoint. And if you like this, please like and subscribe. And I will appreciate it. And make sure to try this game if you want. I will provide a link to Abendonia where you can get this game. And yeah, I highly recommend it. So, anyways, yes, thanks for watching. And good night out there, sports fans.